Hey guys, this is Back to School Reactions. Welcome to my channel. We're going to be doing Ryan Upchurch Radio Jam today. This is a recommendation by the boss, and I want to thank you for it. I also had done earlier The Traveler, which he had recommended, and I loved that. Also did the Just Spit This for Fun for Kristen Chamberlain, so you guys' recommendations are getting answered. I'm going to do probably one more after this today. It'll be a shorter day for me because I have a ton of stuff going on. But I want to get 4 videos up by tonight. So, with that being said, you guys, let's jump into Upchurch Radio Jam. Now, I have no idea what to expect, as I typically say with this music, because I've heard everything. I've heard rap, I've heard like alternative rock, I've heard like southern rock, I've heard country. So this is I guess I'm trying to figure out which tunnel in the rabbit hole I'm going in right now, and then we'll find out. So let's do Radio Jam.
Coming up next is this year's Summer Anthem, Radio Jam by Ryan Upchurch.
They said Ryan Upchurch, so I wonder if it's country, but it says Upchurch in the title, so I don't know. Somebody mentioned earlier that on his country stuff he tends to go by Ryan Upchurch, whereas in his rap stuff or other stuff he goes by just Upchurch. One of the videos I reacted to earlier, it had an Instagram thing on it. It was Upchurch the Redneck. I don't even know what, is that an old one that he used or something? Okay, let's find out more about this song.
There was a time when I would drive to the county line in Daddy's truck, picking up girls with the tags expired. To a Dairy Queen day, doing under 35, jamming Big 98.
What do you know about Dairy Queen dates? I remember those we didn't have so many Dairy Queens when I grew up down there in the area I lived in Southern California, but we had a lot of other places, and there were specific spots. You know, in the town I live in, we have an A&W root beer. There's not that many of them around anymore. And this is a little freestanding A&W. It's got the bear out front, got the whole thing. And I notice at times when we go there that there's a lot of kids that are like taking their girls there and hanging out. And so it's kind of that spot too.
Put your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers and 2 poles in the back of a single cab. Just fishing for love through the radio jam. So let the radio jam.
So far, a minute into it, and what I can say is it's catchy as all hell. I can picture this being on the radio. Like if this was on the radio, you know, I walk into one of the little places here in town, whether I'm going to the little auto parts store or the whatever, I could see this being played on it. I really could. I could hear this being played on the radio, and I think it would do phenomenal.
So let the radio jam. Man, we thought we was something with that new Justin Moore, bumping and buzzing off of some beers. Had like 2 Bud Lights in my stomach, blowing smoke but not inhaling. We just trying to be cool, trying to impress the cheerleaders at our old high school. We was doing burnouts, getting tickets, and the cops knew our first name. Game warden gave us tickets for night fishing down at Cheatham Dam. No Sano license.
Game warden gave them tickets for night fishing at the dam. That's being a kid. There was something else he said, and I want to hear it again.
With that new Justin Moore, bumping and buzzing off of some beers. Had like 2 Bud Lights in my stomach, blowing smoke but not inhaling. We just trying to be cool, trying to impress the cheerleaders at our old high school.
God. If you can't relate to that, if you can't relate to trying hard to impress that certain girl at your old high school, or I remember drinking a couple beers and feeling like, oh my God, I'm gonna fall over, so I better stop. So I remember taking this second can of beer that I had. It was when I very first started drinking when I was young, and I had this second beer, and there was probably like this much left in the bottom, and I think I just held that can for like the next hour and a half, trying not to pass out because I didn't want to look like the guy who was a lightweight. Um, you know,
Doing burnouts, getting tickets, and the cops knew our first name. Game warden gave us tickets for night fishing down at Cheatham Dam. No sense and no license, just a couple gallons of gas. And the love for summertime in that new hot track. There was a time when I would drive to the county line in Daddy's truck, picking up girls with the tags expired. To a Dairy Queen day, doing under 35.
he says doing under 35. There's two reasons for that. One is you don't want to get pulled over. Two is you're trying to milk that time with that girl. I mean, let's just be real. Anybody could say, watch how fast my car can go and get to your spot in 5 minutes, and then turn around and get home in 5 minutes later. But what's the fun of that? I mean, take your time. Enjoy it. You ain't trying to get in trouble. Enjoy your time, man.
Came in big 98 with your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers and 2 poles in the back of a single cab. Just fishing for love through the radio jam. So let the radio jam. So let the radio jam.
Okay. I just want to go back a few seconds here, okay? I just want to go back to kind of like this chorus area and just listen. It's just like close your eyes for a second and just listen to this. And this is on your radio. I mean, doesn't it put a smile on your face?
I'm jamming big 98 with your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers and 2 poles in the back of a single cab. Just fishing for love through the radio jam. So let the radio jam. Let the radio jam. If I could talk to all the artists who came through my muddy speakers while I was tailgating in the field with both of my fists bleeding, cause I just got in a fight and I thought I was gonna be in trouble. When I walked in Daddy's house, he looked at me and then he chuckled. He said, what's he look like? I said, I don't know, cause my adrenaline. Plus it was just me versus like 3 or 4 of them. But I didn't let them get me, I slammed one on his head, and Timmy chased the other guys with that wooden ball bat. Cause there was a time when I was...
Yeah. I remember days like that. I remember, me and a couple friends of mine, and we were out. Actually, we were at the rock quarry, and I forget what we were doing there. We were playing around at the rock quarry doing something. I think we had snuck in. We were drinking beers, and a couple other guys showed up, and they thought it would be interesting to start something with us. And I just remember, like, I wasn't going to go down without a fight, and I was doing my best trying to keep 2 guys from whooping my ass, and believe me, they felt the end of it too. And my buddy chased off one other guy and then came back and had a pipe in his hand, and one guy got hit in the back and the other guy took off running, and my nose was bloodied, my knuckles were bloodied and split open, and I just remember being terrified of going back and telling we would have went back to Jimmy's house first, and I remember just being terrified about what his dad would say. We got there, and his dad saw us and was like, "What happened?" And he was like, "I need to go kick somebody's ass." We were like, "No, we took care of it." And I remember his dad just telling Jimmy that that's how you do it. Don't back down. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your friends. And then I went home and my grandma saw what was up, and she wasn't thrilled. But yeah, been there, done that. I think I was more afraid of what Jimmy's dad would say than what my grandma would say. Yeah, there's that, ball bat kind of thing.
With that wooden ball bat, 'cause there was a time when I would drive to the edge of that county line to a Dairy Queen day, doing under 35, jamming big 98. With your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers, and 2 poles in a single cab. So let the radio jam.
That's adorable. Gosh. That really is a radio jam, isn't it? I mean, that really is that good. My wife's going to go nuts because I'm going to be playing nothing but this music for a while. And I hope she appreciates the music as much as I do. Gosh, guys, this is so much fun. I'm going to get going on this other video real quick. Try and get Die Tonight done. As soon as I'm done with that, that's it for the day. I'll get these loaded tonight. After I get done, I got to go run around, and I gotta try and see if we can get more lights up in these greenhouses, because I'm worried that this stuff is gonna mess up my plants. So have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks.